What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of Raw Raw, and today I'm here with my boy,
Troy.
and this is the Idiot Savants podcast, episode 3. We're going to do some different things in this one than the last 2 episodes, so I think this one's going to be more fun. What you think?
I think they're all fun.
Well, we'll see.
I think no matter what we do, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we're just a classic in itself, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything we do is just classic. All right, you got anything else?
Let's jump into it.
Let's get it.
Idiot savants, the idiot savants. Sometimes we know a little, sometimes we know a lot. Sometimes they think we're geniuses, sometimes our brain is rot. It's the idiot savants.
Please get back to what we were doing, Mr. Jackson.
All right, I forgot to mention in the first part, this is Idiot, I'm Savant, just in case y'all were curious. No, I'm just bullshitting. But do you want me to start with a topic or you want to start?
Go for it.
Okay, so I'll just make the first topic easy. Who is your top rated fire users? Fire character. It can be from a cartoon, it can be anime, it can be live action movie, whatever you want to do.
There's a lot of people that use fire.
I know, bro. It's like the biggest, it's like the main used element.
Well, that's because people think that fire users are the coolest.
Yeah.
You know? Anytime that they want somebody to be cool, they use fire.
Yeah, I agree. I really like fire though. I'm not gonna hold you. I fucking love fire, especially in like Pokemon. I always pick fire types for my starter.
Fire is not the lamest element because that goes to like rock and earth. But it's definitely not the coolest element either.
Debatable.
That's not debatable.
It is.
Not that cool.
Water's not cooler than fire, so
Water is cooler than
fuck
fire.
no.
Yes.
It's just counters fire.
You ever
but
seen
it
The
ain't-
Shape of Water?
I actually have seen a little bit of it, and I never want to watch that movie again. Let me just say.
Honestly, good movie. The best fire user is from an anime that people don't really like that much,
Okay.
and it's Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins.
I was gonna ask you, are you doing the strongest or just your favorite?
My favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins.
He's badass.
He's super badass.
He is badass. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen a lot of Seven Deadly Sins, but I do know Escanor is. He's the one that's like, if the sun's out or whatever.
Yeah, if the sun's out, he's super powerful.
Yeah.
And if it's not, then he's just a little wimp.
Yeah, he's badass though. I got a few fire users.
He's only badass if the sun's out.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah.
Whenever the sun's not out, he's correct. He tries to be courageous.
Which sin is he?
You know that one.
Oh, I didn't know if
It's
they did.
Pride.
Okay.
The sin of pride.
Okay. I didn't know if they actually base each sin off of one. I didn't remember.
Yeah, everybody's based off of something, but yeah, Escanor, super badass character.
I haven't seen enough of him to say, but from what I know, yes, he's badass.
I'll literally pull up a certain scene every once in a while. He has like three scenes that I will watch just independently on YouTube from time to time because he's just fun to watch.
I heard he talked that shit. Like he.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about.
He's the
him.
sin of pride.
Yeah.
You know, you ever heard somebody prideful talking shit?
Yeah, Vegeta talk big shit.
It's just like that.
Yeah, but okay, so my first one I'm gonna use is gonna be a Pokemon one because I want to do something that people know.
Come on, man.
My favorite fire user in Pokemon is Blaziken. Do you follow Blaziken?
No.
You don't like Blaziken?
Not really.
Man, Blaziken is so fucking hard. The man is a fighter / fire user. He is kind of ugly though, but he go hard as fuck. He was like my favorite. Like he was in my favorite game of Pokemon that I played when I was younger. So I really liked him, and I always pick fire. So
You know who's better than Blaziken?
who?
Torchic.
Stop it.
I'm not. It's just
Definitely not.
Torchic's just better.
He's definitely not.
I'm not saying stronger, but Torchic.
See, I didn't want to be basic and say Charizard because Charizard is actually my favorite, but I feel like that was too basic. So I went with my second favorite, which is Blaziken.
I like the dirty Charizard from the movie.
Oh yeah. The replica one that
Yeah,
like,
the
got the
clone.
spots on them. Yeah.
Just the dirty
Yeah,
Charizard.
he was hard. But another fire user I want to mention. I feel like people hate on this dude, but at the end of the day, man, he's #1 hero. Endeavor.
Come on now.
Fucking Endeavor,
Endeavor.
Bro. Endeavor,
Yeah,
bro.
the guy that abused his family.
Yes,
Wow.
but the thing about it, it's the
Cool
redemption
guy.
arc, though. It's the redemption arc, bro. Endeavor's got a fire-ass redemption arc. And he made fire-ass kids. So, I mean, what can you say, bro? The man got, he's fired, his son is fired, and his other son is fired and ice. Like, that's ultimate fire user. It's
I
almost,
don't know about that.
I can't believe you don't like
his
Endeavor.
redemption arc is pretty good, but it's one of those things where he's still not redeemed.
Do you think Vegeta's redeemed? Yeah, see how he had to pause on that? Vegeta killed so many people, but he can forgive Vegeta. And then Endeavor slapped his wife one time.
You know why I can forgive Vegeta?
Why is that?
He's just cooler.
He's cool as fuck.
Tell me that
He's
Endeavor is
cool as fuck.
cooler than Vegeta.
He's not cooler, but
Exactly.
they're both cool, though. They're both cool characters, man.
If Endeavor is here for cool, Vegeta, way up here.
Yeah, because
Easier to forgive.
But Endeavor in his world is cool. He's not cool like compared to other anime because, you know, My Hero's just not like up there as far as cool, you know, cool anime.
He's just lucky what happened to All Might.
Yeah, because he's not the real number one.
If it wasn't for that,
Yeah.
he ain't no number one.
Yeah, he kind of be getting pressed a lot too. If we gonna be honest, he be getting pressed hard as fuck. But my final one, say this one for last because Troy don't know this character. I don't think you watch Yu Yu
This
Hakusho.
character.
Yu Yu Hakusho. His name's Hiei. Short dude, kind of just thinking like a Vegeta type character archetype.
Mhm.
Second guy, he's got a third eye that opens on his forehead, Jagan eye.
Yeah.
He's a demon. He's short. His main thing is he's fast as fuck, right? But he uses this thing called like the Spirit of the Darkness Flames, right? And it's like an attack he does. I don't even know if you really call him a fire user, but he has a fire attack. And it's a dragon that comes out his arm, fucking obliterates whoever it hits. But it also does like major damage to him because it's actually like a demon that he conquered in order to use his fire attack.
Well, if you're talking about just a cool fire attack, look at Madara.
Madara. I thought you were going to say Madara. That's what I thought was going to be your...
Here's why I did say Madara. Because Madara has, they show him like one time using fire.
Yeah.
That's it.
But when he uses it...
Because, you know, the Uchiha, they use fire. He used it once, but it was fire when he did.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't consider him a fire user.
Does the meteor count as a fire attack?
Nah, that's rock.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Yeah. Yes. But I don't know. Madara is a cool ass character. But Hiei has 2 fire attacks. He don't have any attacks that aren't fire, but he usually just don't use like actual, like he just fights usually. He just cuts people. He has
just
a
throws
sword.
hands?
I mean, he has a sword. And a slicer. But Yu Yu Hakusho is just straight hands. The whole show is just straight up
I've heard you
hands.
talk about it.
Yeah, so
It's just so old.
I mean, you watch Dragon Ball Z. It's older. Dragon Ball Z older than Yu Yu Hakusho.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, you
a
should
fair
check it
point.
out. I'm telling you, it's fucking hard as shit. But yeah, you can go ahead with your topic if you want, or I can do another one, whatever you want to do.
All right, so my topic, it's a little abstract. Like I said, I wrote in my notes Egyptian batteries at 11 o'clock at night, just so I could remember it. But it's one of those things. I was thinking about how, you know how somebody will ask you a question and immediately you start answering it even if you don't know the answer.
You put filler words.
You
in
put
and
filler
shit.
words
Yeah.
in. You make up your own thing. You have a little bit of an idea, and so you just run with it.
Yeah.
And I've asked a lot of people if they do this, and they do. So the thing that made me think, ask me about Egyptian batteries.
Yeah, I was waiting. Okay, you ever heard of Egyptian batteries?
Yeah, I have, as a matter of fact. I'm pretty sure that the Egyptians, they would take these clay pots and then they'd fill them with salt water, right? And then they would coil up some like copper or something, and some, you know, that made electricity,
Right.
right?
Right.
That's what I think in my head.
Yeah.
I have no idea how right that is. It's just what I imagine. You know, in my head, I'm like, clay pots, definitely salt water. You know, they say salt water is conductive. Copper, also conductive. Maybe I saw a video on it once, and I'm half remembering half of it. But if somebody asked me about it, I would tell them all of that, and it doesn't matter how true it is.
This is so funny. This is a funny topic, but I know what you mean. Also,
You've been on the receiving end of it.
Yeah.
You've asked me about things all the time,
Oh,
and I'll just say
so
something.
full of shit.
But luckily, I'll do this thing where half the time, whenever I know for a fact I'm right, I'll say Google it. I'll give an answer, and I'll say fact check me.
And it's a good tactic, because then you start to believe like a lot of the bullshit he says, because sometimes he'll say this dude has like random shit, random knowledge. Troy has fucking stupid ass random knowledge, and sometimes he'll hit you with some shit and you be like, that's obviously bullshit, and then he'll tell you to Google it, and then you Google it, and then he was right, and then you start believing when he comes up with this bullshit that's actually bullshit. It's smart. It's a good tactic. Make you seem like a really clever dude. When we first started working together, this fucking Troy told this dude was asking, you know, like, I guess what everybody's like skill was, because we use our hands, we work with our hands.
Oh, I know where this story's going.
So he fucking like told this dude about some electrical shit that he fucking saw in a YouTube video one time. But I mean, he talked like he knew it, right? And it was to prove that the other guy didn't know shit, because Troy just made up some rambling bullshit. And then the dude was like, "Oh man, you're pretty smart. Like you know your shit." And Troy didn't know his shit, but it proves that the other dude also didn't know.
As a matter
of
fact, I do know my shit.
Not at the time.
I know all of those words.
Yeah, he put some words together. Troy was funny when he first started. I mean, he's still funny, but when he first started and I didn't know him yet, it was way funnier, because like you really don't know what this dude is when he's telling the truth.
You don't know what I know and what I don't know.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I ever don't say Google it or fact check me, 9 times out of 10 I do not know what I'm talking about. But if I do, you better Google it.
Dude, I bet that's one of the reasons you drive Matt so fucking crazy, is because like because you have him on the ropes all the time, man. You have him on
everybody
the ropes.
on the ropes. But tell me you don't do the exact same thing. Somebody can ask you a question and you'll just immediately just say something.
I will start like the filler words and shit, but I'm also the kind of person that will just say, I don't fucking know if I don't know. Like
I'll say that too sometimes. I'll say if I don't know it every once in a while. Other than that, I feel like I do. I'll have such an abstract thought. I'm like, oh, for sure, this is how it has to work. Yeah, this is probably right.
I think Troy does that more often than most people. I think most people just say, I don't know. Whereas I think Troy, I'd say about 8 times out of 10, Troy will make up some shit before he just says he don't fucking know the answer. So
the other day, I had no clue what I was talking about. And I drew a chart. Like I took a whiteboard. I had no clue what I was talking about. I was trying to explain it to somebody else. And it was electrical. It was all technical stuff. And I was drawing wires and where power was coming from and all this. And the whole time, an actual electrician was telling me, I don't think that's how it works. I still spent 10 minutes drawing a chart on a whiteboard.
And I believe this wholeheartedly, because that's him to a T. That is Troy. That is who he is in his heart.
It felt right in my heart.
Was the electrician Matt?
Yeah.
I see. That's why he gets so frustrated. That is why he gets so frustrated. Like, you doing this to Matt, bro. Anyway.
It doesn't matter if somebody knows more than I do. I have thoughts and feelings I like to express too.
All right, man. We moving on, because this dude is fucking crazy. Okay, so this next one is kind of gonna be like a game. So we're just gonna take turns telling each other, what do we think would be the worst job the other person could work if they weren't working where they are now, and what would be the best job? I'd rather start with best, because I think that's funny.
Oh, I have to think for a second on the worst.
Okay, yeah. We can start with our best ones. You want me to go first, or you want me to
go first?
Okay, so I think Troy would be a great psychic. I think he is so good at convincing people of some bullshit that if he had a shop and he fucking little ponytail he's got right now, dressed up as a fucking psychic person with a crystal ball, he don't even have to do all the extra tricks. I think that motherfucker could convince you about your life. And then like he would be so, it's the way he talks, like he's just got it. Like he knows for sure this is what's gonna happen. I think he would be a great psychic. What do you think?
I could see that. The only thing would be I'd have to guess so hard. See, I have an idea of what I think I'd be good at.
What's that?
If I wasn't doing what I was doing now, I think I'd make a great guidance counselor.
A guidance counselor. Yeah, that's
right.
Yeah,
it's one of those things where like just the way that I talk and the way that I am.
Was that one of them I put on here? That might have actually been one I put on here.
Don't tell me you wrote down guidance counselor.
I'm on the wrong one. That really might have been one I put though. No.
Okay.
I did. I said therapist. I think they're similar though.
Whenever I was thinking earlier about it, and I was thinking I could be a therapist.
Yeah.
Let me work on me first. But no, guidance counselor, just because of the way that I can explain things where it doesn't seem like a lot of pressure. A lot of things are big and scary in the world, and they are to me too. But I feel like I can kind of calm people down with stuff.
Yeah, I think guidance counselor. I think that fits in the same realm, and I think you'd be good at all those ones that like convince people of something that they don't believe themselves. I think that'd be something you're good at, man.
That's a good point. Even if they don't believe in their future,
try to
convince them that
or if they don't
hopeful and bright.
Yeah, or if they don't believe that they're this strong person or this outgoing person, and they come and talk to you, then you convince them that they are. I think you good.
I appreciate
the
that.
same realm.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, do you got any?
Let's see what you would be good at if you weren't doing what you're doing now.
Yeah. Say, I got some more for you if you need time to think.
I guess you know me better than I know you.
No, it's because I took time and thought about it. I mean, I took time and wrote them down. That's the only reason. Because I was sitting there riding around. And I was like, what would Troy be good at? But another one, and this one, you're not going to like it first because I know you're not into this kind of shit.
No, I love it.
But it's politician.
Oh,
But
yeah, for sure.
Low scale politician.
Yep, no, not a high scale.
Yeah. Low scale
no, I
politician.
wholeheartedly agree. I'm talking like city council.
Yes, that's
I
it.
can do city council.
Yes.
Mayor? No, thank you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want any of the big decisions. I would just like to be able to voice my opinions and vote on things.
I think it's once again, it's the convincing voice. It's the convincing voice. Because, I mean, you think about it, like, a lot of times politicians are just full of shit, and, like...
And I would be.
Yeah.
If I was a politician, I would be full of shit.
You're just telling people what they want to hear a lot of times. And I think Troy would be able to convince some people of some shit they don't believe. Yeah.
Well, I could convince myself that I was doing the right thing. Like, if I was a politician, I could feed you the bullshit. And I could believe it up until it came time to actually, go through with the promise or anything like that. And then it would just be like, oh no, let me let them down gently.
But think about it, even when you're saying it, if you can convince yourself, which is the hardest person to convince because you know you're lying, then of course you can convince somebody else,
I can convince myself of a lie.
Yeah.
I can tell myself like, oh, I'm doing the right thing. And I start off not thinking that. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. And then I'll just keep telling myself, you know what? Actually, here's a reason why. And I'm like, you know what? That is a good reason. And then I'll say, here's another reason why it's the right thing. I'm like, you know what? You're making sense. And then before I know it, I'm convinced. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a pretty good guy.
But it's so funny because that's so politician-like, it's very snaky, but at the same time, if you end up doing if you end up doing the good thing at the very end, I don't think it's that bad. None of them tell the truth.
I have a very big heart, and I would try and do good things for my community.
Sounds good to me. I like it. I think that's the only two I have for good jobs you'd be good at. I got some for jobs you suck at though.
That's a lot.
Yeah, one of them is like a guarantee. If you tell me I'm wrong on one of these, I'm gonna be kind of upset.
I'm about to tell you you're wrong.
Okay, so the first one is pilot.
I'd kill it.
This dude.
I'd kill it.
This dude is scared to go 20 feet in the air, but he'd be a pilot.
Does not matter. Also, I'm colorblind. Can't be a pilot. I would find a workaround, I'm sure.
Bro.
You know what? Let me humble myself. I would be a bad
I
pilot.
was about to say, stop it.
I could argue all day about how I'd be a good pilot, but I'm not choose not to.
He'd be an awful pilot. That one I was like, that's just a guarantee.
Planes fly themselves nowadays.
That is true, but you're gonna be shaking so hard, you're gonna be making the plane fucking crash, bro. You're gonna be in a chair like they're gonna think it's altitude.
It's just turbulence.
Turbulence.
It's just turbulence.
You get under. Sorry, guys, we're experiencing a little turbulence.
Look, I've been in a helicopter before. You know,
Have you?
I've been up high.
You've been in a helicopter?
Yes, I've been in a
I would
helicopter.
have never guessed that.
Pre-Kobe. You know, after all that, I'm not getting in no helicopter.
Don't ever disrespect Kobe like
That
that.
ain't no disrespect. That's saying I'm not gonna let the thing that took him out take me out.
Yeah.
How's that
Yeah,
disrespect?
if it could take Kobe out, it's definitely gonna take one of us out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm done with helicopters. I've been there, done that.
What'd you do on the helicopter?
I just flew around. And I got a little set of wings too after I was
Why?
done.
Why'd you
It's
do
a
that?
helicopter tour.
I'm saying, like, you
I was
knowing
on
you,
vacation, took a helicopter tour.
That just doesn't seem like something you would do. I just don't understand.
My parents did it. It was when I was young.
Oh, okay.
It was back whenever I was fearless.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to think of, like, why the fuck would Troy?
Oh,
be
as
like-
an adult, I'm not going out of my way to get on a helicopter. That's not on my list of fun things to do.
Okay, I feel better now that you say you were a kid. Okay. What do you think about this one? This was pretty easy too. I have to be right on this. Military.
No. No. I've thought of that one myself. Military, not for me.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way Troy would go into the military and last like 10, 20 years.
Let's
in
do a
there.
callback, y'all. The first episode, the first topic of the first episode. Authority. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's why I picked military. And then my last one,
They're too mean.
they are, man.
Right.
And the more mean you are to me,
Let a drill sergeant get up. In
Exactly.
My face. I ain't not do what you say. You're being mean.
exactly, the
Ask
more
me
mean
nicely.
you are, the more I'm gonna push back.
Well, to be fair, that's what they do to break people down.
Yeah, but you ain't breaking me with that shit. You're gonna have to find a different way. All right, last one. This one I wasn't sure about, but I do have a reason I picked it. Judge.
I would do fantastic.
The reason
I
I
would be
think
so biased.
that's what I was gonna say. That was my exact thing. Was the reason
I judge people very quickly and very harshly.
Yes.
If I think they did it, they for damn sure did it.
Oh, I feel good about every pick.
Those are very good picks.
Yes, because I'm like, this dude Troy, when he is somebody that's actually doing good, he's gonna be a great judge. But when it comes to people doing bad, this dude, it's
Under
like
the jail.
skewed idea of criminal sometimes, and then other times he'd be like, it wasn't that bad.
Well, you know, it's weird because I think a lot of times in black and white, you know, it's, you know, there's right and there's wrong. It was good or it was bad. You know, I have a lot of black and white thinking, but I feel like whenever it actually matters, I can be very gray.
Yeah.
And I think that throws people because it's one of those, you never know which subject I'm going to be black and white on or gray on.
Exactly.
And that's why I have strong opinions about things.
Yeah.
Where it's undeniably that's wrong. You know,
Yeah.
or undeniably this is right.
And I feel like the fact that you're so like random when it comes to like how you feel about stuff, like there'll be times where like in the law, this person was obviously right, but in Troy's mind, it's like, nah, he's wrong, or vice versa, you know, because it's just random stuff that you just disagree, like holding the door for somebody. Like most people would say that's a good act,
That's
but
an
you think it's a
asshole
bad,
move.
yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I feel like as a judge, man, it's too much. It's
Did
too
we
much
already
power.
talk about the door holding? On
Yeah, we did. We talked about it on the last one.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, they're assholes, and I wholeheartedly believe that.
We can keep going. But okay, you got any, did you come up with any, or do you want to just move on to the next thing?
See, I thought I was supposed to be picking things for me that I would be good.
Oh, you can
I'm
do
not
that
supposed
too.
to be picking them for you.
No,
I
you
already
can do
did
that.
guidance counselor. I'd be good at that.
Okay. Do you got any?
Bad?
Yeah.
I already have imposter syndrome, and so I already feel like I'm bad at my current job. I feel like there's no job that I'm good for. We shouldn't have to work.
Is that what that's called? Imposter syndrome?
It's imposter syndrome.
I might
It's
have
where
that.
whenever you're at a job and you feel like you're not qualified, it stresses you out because it's like anything you do, you could mess up. You don't belong there. I have that, basically every job that I've ever been to. I feel like I suck at everything.
I feel like that's one of those things where it's only two options. You either think you suck at everything, or you're one of those people who think you're just the greatest at everything. I feel like there's not really a neutral. Or maybe it's just me and you both think we suck at everything.
Well, what's weird though is that I can be very contradictory.
Yeah.
Because I can suck at my job and know that I suck and know I don't belong there, but man, I kill it every day.
Yeah, you put on that. Yeah. You at least you make it think, you make everybody else believe you're killing it. That's for sure. Yeah. But imposter syndrome, I didn't know that's what it's called, but I might have that too.
I could have just said that, and that's not actually it.
Okay. You did that shit.
You don't have to fact check me on that.
You got to Google that one. You did that fucking shit, man. But
that's definitely what it's called. Fact check me.
I think it is. It sounds right. It sounds right. It sounds right.
But if I had an inkling that that's what it was called, that's what it is.
That's a good one though. All right, new topic. I think this one will be kind of cool. We've talked about it like in small spurts about trilogies, but I wanted to see what was your top 3 trilogies, and I'll do my top 3 trilogies. But I want to put a caveat in here.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a trilogy. I don't want to give the example because I was going to use this one, but I'll go ahead and give it. You know how The Matrix was a trilogy?
Yeah, and then
they added one. But that's still a trilogy.
Well, actually, there's 5.
Exactly.
Because there's the animatrix.
Yeah, but that's still a trilogy, though.
Yeah, no, there's the trilogy.
Yeah. So I just want to make sure you know that like there's a bunch of them that I'm gonna call trilogies, and you think first thing you think is like that ain't a trilogy.
Oh, you're definitely not say Shrek then.
No, not me.
1,000%
Never.
Shrek's about to be on this.
Never. I don't like Shrek.
Because there was Shrek the Third, and then they came out with
they're just
Shrek Ever After.
Yeah, disrespectful. Should just kept it at Shrek the Third.
Well, you want to go 1 for 1, or you want to?
No, we can go 1 for 1. You can go first.
Let's see. So I mean, the ultimate trilogy, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I could have guessed that one. I could have called that one for you, literally, because I knew that shit was coming out.
You want to talk about the cinematography?
Yeah,
those are fantastic movies.
It's funny though because we have a big difference in opinions here. Because I thought the Two Towers was the best movie, but you said it's the worst one of the 3.
Yeah, the Two Towers is the worst one.
And I thought Return of the King was actually, I love Return of the King, but I don't know. I thought the first one sucked kind of, but
No, the first,
I thought the third was the worst.
I feel like the first and the third are on par with each other. I mean, the first one you get introduced to the Shire, you see the little hobbits having a good time, and then by the time that you get to the third. You know, the third one's the conclusion. The third one's the wrap up. That's where all the good stuff happens. Two Towers, it's good. I mean, it's my number 1 trilogy.
Yeah,
but it's not as good.
Yeah, I think I just like fighting, and that one had a whole lot of fighting in it. That's what I enjoyed.
I feel like they had a very strong start and it had a very strong finish.
Yeah, that's
and
exactly,
the middle just kind of got lost in it. Like I couldn't tell you where 2 started and where 2 ended.
I think my thing is all of this is me based on watching these fucking 20 years ago, because I have not watched a Lord of the Rings movie since I was young. So if I watched them again now, it probably would be the worst one. I can't really argue it because I haven't seen any of them in so long. I couldn't tell you
how many times I've watched those movies.
I have not.
My mom every night. She might have been autistic. I don't know. Every night, my mom would play Lord of the Rings. One of them, she called them her sleepy time movies. And so every night, my mom would play Lord of the Rings.
But did you like them at the time, or did they grow on you? Oh, you loved them.
I always liked them.
Okay, well then, hey, then it worked out for both of y'all in the long run, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull this out because I don't want to fuck this up. Because I got some in my head, and then I got the ones I wrote down. Because more are popping up as I'm thinking, man. I'm just going and going. Oh yeah. I think this was good.
Okay, hit me with it.
This is another one. This was not a trilogy, but it is a trilogy. The Avengers.
Come on now.
The Avengers is a trilogy, bro. Because you have the Avengers.
Yeah.
You have the Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
And then you have Infinity Wars and Endgame, right?
That's 4 movies.
But they're just 2. Infinity Wars and Endgame is 1 movie. They just cut in half.
How it works.
It is. Is it like, okay, think about it. They had a different bad guy in the first Avengers. Right? They had Loki.
Yeah.
And in the second one, they had Ultron. And the last 2...
Oh, so you're saying since it's the same bad guy.
Yeah.
That it's just a continuation.
Yeah, it's a continuation. It's a continuation. It's a trilogy.
As much as I want to be a dick, I'm gonna give it to you on
It
this one.
is. It's a trilogy,
I'm not
bro.
giving it to
The
you.
Avengers is a trilogy.
Avengers is a trilogy.
It is the greatest trilogy of all time. I'm gonna be honest.
But which one was which bad guy?
Oh,
the best bad
come
guy?
on, man. It was Thanos, bro. Come on, let's be real.
1,000%.
Let's come on now.
Whenever I was watching, I think it was Infinity War. Actually,
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
For sure. That's the best movie. For sure.
Edge of my seat.
Yes. Yes. That shit was epic. I mean, that shit, the fucking Marvel movies that came out all through, that whole shit they came up with, it just built and built and built and built.
But everything after that, I do not care about.
Because that was it. That was the pinnacle.
Yeah, that was the stopping point
Yeah.
for me. I don't care about all the shows that they want us to watch. I don't care about any of the movies anymore. It all finished with Endgame.
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah, it peaked. That was like the absolute peak.
Yeah.
And then the fall off was so hard. It was like a fucking steep cliff. It wasn't like a hill, you know. It's gradually went down.
Well, I mean, think about how many years you already had to give.
Yeah.
I think Iron Man came out, and I know that they include the Hulk and the cinematic.
Yeah, I
universe.
don't like that.
It does not count.
I agree.
But I mean, think Iron Man came out in like 2008.
Yeah.
So you already gave over a decade to these movies. What am I gonna do? Watch Marvel's movies for 40 more years? No, thank you.
And the thing is,
I gave them a solid like 12 or
True.
13, however many it was. That's enough. Time to move on.
and the worst part is they got rid of all the people you cared. They didn't get rid of all of the people you cared about,
They got rid of
but they got rid of most of them. And they're sitting there trying to make you care about people that's like,
I don't care about a Marvel.
yes, that's it.
I don't care.
That's it. That's the end.
I'm
period.
done.
Period. It's
End game.
It's the only movies I liked after. I liked the Spider-Man one, and that's just because they brought back the old Spider-Man one. Yeah. So I was like, that one was cool, but they was also using like nostalgia to carry.
Nostalgia will always give me.
Yeah. So they got me with that one, and then after that, I don't think I like any more movies after that.
I don't care about any of them. That or the shows.
Yeah, I haven't watched a single show that came out from Marvel. Dude, we really hung that shit up right there.
Yeah, right then.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a
That's
solid
fucked
one.
up.
That's a solid
Yeah,
trilogy.
yeah. Hold
Even
down.
though it's not a trilogy until just now, whenever I said it was.
Trilogy. All right, you got one?
Of course I do.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
The Matrix.
That was mine too.
I think that our other one, I don't want to say for certain, but I think that our other one might be the same too.
It's possibly the same. I don't remember what my other one is right now.
You don't
so-
remember?
I mean, I got it written down.
I mean, it's easy.
Hold on. Let's talk about the Matrix
Well,
first.
let's talk about
Let's talk about the Matrix first.
The Matrix takes me back to this place that I've never been, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, I was born in '95. So whenever the Matrix came out, I was a small child. How do I have nostalgia for the '90s? You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how can I watch that movie and be like, man, the '90s were so awesome.
Yeah, we were barely in the 90s.
I was barely even in the 90s.
Well, I was 93, so I was in the 90s a good bit, but I was still young in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, but like seeing, like, whenever the Matrix starts and you have Neo in like the office building.
Yeah.
Like, everything about it is nostalgic,
It is.
but it shouldn't be for me. And I love those movies.
Dude, it's so funny because the second one, which I thought was the best growing up.
Is that the one with the twins in it?
I think that's
The albino twins?
Yes, I think that is the one with the
That
albino.
shit's ridiculous.
It's the one where he was hitting the people, like he was fighting like a million agents. And when he was hitting them, it sounded like pinballs being knocked over in some parts.
If you go back and watch that,
That
now,
shit is
that
awful.
CGI, oh my God.
But I thought that was the coolest shit ever when it came out. When that Matrix Reloaded came out and he fought all those agents, I legit thought that was like Dragon Ball Z on screen until the third one came out. And they really went Dragon Ball Z on the third one. Fucking Neo was flying.
Yeah,
bro.
he was flying around.
He was flying.
Because he was the one.
Yes.
Yeah, the Matrix was
boy.
fantastic. It's a fantastic trilogy.
It is.
And honestly, fantastic video games.
Yeah. Oh, they do got some good video
Bro, the
games.
video games, bullet time.
Yeah.
Man, you could slow down time in the games
that
too.
shit was epic.
I played that on the original Xbox, and it was so good.
You know what's crazy? When I was a kid, I legit thought the second and the third movie were so much better than the first. But the first one, man, the first Matrix, that's easily the best one now.
I can't. You know what? Honestly, I can't pick which one's my favorite.
They are all fire. They
See,
fire.
like with Lord of the Rings, I can say definitively, Two Towers, that's the weak spot.
Yeah.
But for the Matrix, I feel like all three hold their own.
I think the reason I say the first one is because it had the slow motion scene where he's bending back, dodging the bullets. Like that is the Matrix. Like man, that shit carried the Matrix for like 20 years, bro. Mm-hmm. And then when he whooped it was just the first one where he really unlocked his powers, and it was still like it still almost felt like grounded. They got a little outrageous after that.
And by the time they got past the trilogy,
we don't even talk about the fourth movie.
I was so upset.
It was so bad.
It was so I love Keanu Reeves.
It was so.
I mean,
bad.
but I don't love Keanu Reeves the way that like a lot of people are like, oh, John Wick. And all that.
Man.
Like give me the Lake House.
Yeah,
give me the Lake House, Keanu Reeves.
I don't like Keanu Reeves. I think he's one of the worst actors ever. But I think he was great in The Matrix. Because that's the role they needed. They needed somebody who don't talk a lot, and he just fit the role so well. And he fit John Wick well too, because he's not much of a talker in that either. But as a whole, I think he's I don't think he sucks. I just think he's kind of average as an actor. I think he's alright. But
we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah.
All right. But, what's your third?
Let me pull it up. First of all, why do you think we had the same third?
I know you.
Oh, we definitely don't have it. We definitely don't.
We might have the same.
No, because you've never even seen mine, so we don't have the same third. I want to hear yours first. I want to hear yours before mine, because I'm telling you, mine's not worth talking about because you haven't seen them.
I might have seen it.
You haven't. I know you haven't.
Is it Ong Bak?
No.
That's not my third. But if you guys ever want to watch Ong Bak,
Ong Bak was hard as fuck.
It's super hard.
It was. Ong Bak was hard.
I wish that could be in my favorites, but no, it's Batman.
Oh no! I forgot to put Batman.
How did you forget?
Because that fucking first one, I always forget about Batman Begins. Yes, I always forget that's part of the same.
But you have the other two.
Yeah. Oh, the other two are amazing. That's a better pick than mine for sure. Easily a better pick than my third.
See, but my favorite one is the third one, and I feel like a lot of people think that's the worst one.
I think,
but like whenever he was with Bane.
I was on the third
edge of my seat the entire movie.
I watched the third one in you know how you can watch them at 12 o'clock at night? I forgot what they call it, but like you can go to the movies at 12, the premiere on Thursday night. I watched it. It was like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning when we got out of
That's a long movie.
Because that's a long movie, bro. But that shit was epic. We keep going, but that shit was fucking epic, bro. I love the second one. I think the third one's the best.
The third one's the best.
I think the third one's the best.
It honestly goes in like descending order, where the third one's the best, and then the second one's the second, and the first one is the last.
Yeah, I agree, because it's one of those things where it's reaching its pinnacle, like we were talking about with Avengers. But the second one,
the part where in the first one, whenever he goes to Shangri-La or whatever it is, with Liam Neeson. That part's pretty hard too.
I'm not gonna lie, the first one was cool as fuck. I always just forget it's part of the trilogy because it was so far removed when I watched The Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises. But the second one, I think they say is the best because of Heath Ledger. I think it's just because Heath Ledger passed away, and it just kind of gave that second one a bump.
I don't think it's necessarily that he passed away.
He killed that shit too.
He killed that role.
He killed that shit for sure.
The Bane though. I didn't know Tom Hardy did Bane.
Me either. At the time, he said, "First, I'll crush your body, then your spirit."
Your spirit? Oh, your buddy!
Yeah.
He was not fucking around, bro.
He was here. And then whenever he had to, remember that jacket that he had on? It was like that with a fur.
Oh yeah. He was clean as a
bro. That was clean.
He was clean as
that
fuck,
was clean,
bro. Bane went hard. Somehow they made what's his name, Tom Hardy. They made him look. I mean, he is a jacked dude, but they made him look like he was 7 feet tall and jacked in the movie. Because Christian Bale ain't no short guy, is he? He like 6 feet at least. I don't know, but I figured he's tall. And but
So you were starting to do that thing. You're like, he's 6 feet.
I was gonna say
I'm
6'2",
sure.
but I dropped him down to 6
Watch
feet
him be
just to
like
be
5'9".
Nah.
See, you're just running with an assumption.
Nah,
we all do it.
I'm going 6'2". I'm saying Christian
Ain't no
Bale
way.
6'2".
We'll fact check it here in a minute.
We will. All right. I feel like I let y'all down because I held mine to the end, and I shouldn't have because it's not that good.
So what's your trilogy?
Let me start by saying I was gonna put X-Men in here, but that third X-Men was so ass. Is it Last Stand? X-Men Last Stand? So ass that I was like, I can't do X-Men.
I
So
liked X-Men 3.
I
liked all these.
I actually loved.
Except for the one where he was like a samurai. What was that?
Oh, that was the Wolverine.
The Wolverine. I did not care
Yeah.
for the Wolverine, but X-Men Origins though.
Fire.
Everybody hates on that one.
I
X-Men Origins
loved
is so
X-Men's
good.
Origins, and I like Days of Future Past or whatever.
Nah, I want to reset it.
I
But anyway,
love that one.
what's your terrible trilogy that you're about to
Okay,
say?
so it's the 28 days, weeks, and years later
I've never watched
movies.
that.
Yeah,
You're right.
see, I knew he never
You're
saw these
right.
because he don't watch scary movies.
I've seen the
So-
one with Sandra Bullock in it. What, 28 days
Sandra
later?
Bullock's? It's gotta be weeks. It's gotta be 28 weeks later. But I didn't know Sandra Bullock was in one.
No, it's just called 28 Days. It's where she's in rehab.
Oh.
It's honestly, it's a very good movie.
I was gonna say, dude, you had me feeling real stupid for a second. I was like, bro, you telling me Sandra Bullock is in one of these? That's funny though. But yeah, so 28 Days Later came out a long time ago. I want to say in the 90s, but if not in the 90s, very early 2000s.
I think early 2000s.
But that one is a really good zombie movie. It don't feel like any of the other zombie movies at the time, so I really enjoyed it. Really quiet movie for a zombie movie. Really enjoyed that one, right? And then it came back to 28 Weeks Later, which has is his name Jeremy Renner, the dude that played Hawkeye?
Mm-hmm.
It had Jeremy Renner in it, and he was like a sniper. Kind of fits the role, you know what I'm saying? It was good. Way more action. The zombies run in these movies too, right? Makes it way scarier.
Other than just like normal.
No,
slow.
no, they run. They on your ass, especially in 28 Weeks Later. They are on your ass, right? Loved it. Thought it has the best opening scene in a horror movie ever. If y'all never seen the opening scene, go watch it. I almost want to insert it, but it's long. But that shit is great. Then as far as the third movie,
Here's got a lot of meat in it.
it's got a lot of meat in it.
That's the only thing I know about the third movie, and that's from you.
Yeah, it's got a whole
I
lot of
don't
meat
know.
in it.
I've never even watched a trailer for these movies. I don't know a single thing about these movies.
Zombie movies, which are my favorite movies, because I had a huge fear of zombies, man. I mean, I used to have nightmares about zombies on a regular basis, and I continue to watch them, man. 'Cause that's my problem. I'm one of those people, man. I seek the fear. I go after it.
That's like the least scary thing, though.
But
It was always the demons, man. It was always the possessions.
I've never been scared.
Anybody
of possessions.
could get possessed.
But it's so stupid though, because it's like it's only one person possessed. Zombies, whole world.
Yeah, but really, maybe I'm just selfish by saying this. It doesn't matter if the whole world gets zombified. It's me. That's what matters.
So you're afraid to be the one possessed.
Yeah.
But
I'm
that's
not
what-
afraid if somebody else gets possessed.
But that's not what's
I'm-
scary about the movies.
Demons
the
can just crawl their way in you,
no,
bro, anywhere.
no. The movies are scary.
They'll just
because-
find a hole in it.
But what I'm saying is the movies are scary because somebody else is possessed and you're witnessing them possessed. It's not because you're like.
It was
"Ooh."
because I was just scared that they were like, get out of them and find their way into me.
I guess that's kind of more scary than the actual movies.
Yeah.
But the real reason I have a zombie fear is because I was like, man, I was young. This movie's in black and white. It's so fucking old. It's called Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
And my dad let me watch that shit when I was like 3 or 4 or some shit. Terrorized me. Fucked me up for 20 years. But that's why I have such a fear of zombie movies. But it was one of the first like live action movies I ever saw. So I guess it like captivated me. So I continue to watch zombie movies. But anyways, the last movie, it was decent. They got another like part to it coming out. Which is why I was like, I don't know if this counts as a sequel either. But the third part is still years. So you got
I
28 days.
I like how you said the last part's decent. But you're like, yeah, this is one of my favorite trilogies.
Yeah, because the first two are so good. And they did the thing like The Matrix. They came out with this one so late. Like, it's so much. Like, I want to say that 28 years is like 2006 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And you wait until 2020.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah. But they have a second part to this last one coming out. They didn't finish the movie. So it could still end up being really good, you know?
Part 2.
Yeah, it's because it's still 28 years later. So
Okay.
I count that as a sequel.
Well, I have my own shout outs.
Yeah, let's hear. I want
I actually have 2 shout outs because I forgot about one till just now. All right, so the first one, and you've definitely never seen
No,
either one of
I already
these.
know I have not.
I can tell you neither one of these.
I already know.
So the first one is called what's the Before Sunrise trilogy, and it was. Do you know who Ethan Hawke is?
Yes.
So he was like that dude in Daybreakers or
Yeah, I know who he is.
So there's Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight.
Can I just say Ethan Hawke's a fire ass actor?
I know.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know he is. These movies, all he does is talk.
What do you mean by talk?
That's all. The first movie, he's like traveling in Europe, and he meets a woman. Her name's Julie Delpy, her like real name. But he meets her, and then they just like go on a train together, and they just walk around. The whole movie is them talking.
Can I say something? He's really fucking these movies over for anybody. This is bad.
I can't explain. I'm so bad at explaining
This
things.
is bad.
But it's very good. They just walk around and talk and bob. That's it. They get to know each other. That
Sounds terrible. All right,
It's very
let's hear
good.
the second one.
The second one, same thing. Second movie, more walking and talking. That's it.
Why are you? Wait, why?
The third movie came out years later, though,
Okay.
and by this point they're like married.
Okay.
Spoiler. A lot of talking. It's just movies where people talk.
I hate him. for
That's
this.
it.
I hate that.
That's it.
You should have just gave it a shout out and moved on.
Well, I have another shout out, but no, but they're so good. If you like to watch people talk for an hour and a half,
Nobody. Well, I guess you watch us talk.
well, actually, you add them together, 4.5 hours of these people talking before sunrise. Give it a look. All right, the second one, and this is another one. 2 movies close together, one far.
Okay.
I don't know why that's such a thing.
Yeah,
now.
because that's all they do is make sequels now. But
The Clerks movies.
I haven't seen them.
So it's a View Askew production. Jay and Silent Bob. Started out in the 90s. The first one, black and white.
Black and white in the 90s.
In the 90s.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, they just purposely hid it in black.
He
and
couldn't afford it.
white. Okay.
Whenever Kevin Smith was making the movie, he couldn't afford color. So it's and it all takes place in one location. It's a grocery store. It's a movie where people talk. That's the whole movie. They're in a
Why is he doing this?
They're in a convenience. Hold up. They're in a convenience store, right? And it takes the place over a day, and it's just people talking. Great movie, but it's a comedy. Clerks 2 comes around a couple years later,
Yeah.
right? This one has Rosario Dawson in it,
Okay.
and this one they work at a fast food restaurant called Movies. This one much more fun.
Why did
This
he try
one-
to hype it up?
I'm getting there. Rosario Dawson. It's just 2 characters from the first movie. They work at a fast food place. There's Star Wars references. There's Lord of the Rings references. There's famous people. There's Ben Affleck.
Okay.
You know, there's a donkey show in it.
Question before
Look
we
that
get
up
too
later.
far. Question: does Star Wars count as a trilogy?
Yes,
Okay, go on.
because you have the original,
Yeah,
then you have the
that's-
prequel, then
yeah.
you have
That was the one I wanted to use.
It's
as
a
my
trilogy.
example. But yeah, go ahead.
Star Wars let me down. And then you have the third one. They came out 15, 20 years later, after all the other ones. I cry every time I watch it.
So really, it's just the third one. No, you like all of them, but
I
the third
love them
one's
all.
just just fire.
The third one's like the ending of the story,
Um,
and every time I cry. I watched it like 4 times.
I hate that he just wasted 2 minutes of our time with that.
That's
I'm
not a
sorry,
waste.
audience. I'm sorry.
Movies about talking can be fun. Where it's movies where 2 people are
Don't keep
connecting.
going. I don't want to keep going on this. No, this is ass.
Movies don't have to have action.
It don't have to be action, but it's got to be something.
It
bro.
is something. It's walking around and talking.
This sounds so bad.
No, just think about how you spend your day.
Is it a
Walk-
podcast?
It's a movie.
It sounds like a podcast.
It's a podcast.
It sounds like a
where
podcast.
2 people meet, and then they walk around, and then they talk, and stuff like that.
All right, I want to give some shout outs because that was bad.
Yeah, shout out to all the meat and
These are
28
bad.
years later.
These are bad too, so I can't really talk much shit. First one, Spider-Man trilogy. What do you think about
the original,
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy. Fire.
Well,
Fire.
the third one gets a little cringy.
It does.
And the best one, we're gonna agree, is 2.
Oh yeah, that's the easiest.
Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing. Spider-Man, when it came out, man, that's why that shit carries Spider-Man to this day. Spider-Man's still being carried by the Tobey Maguire.
Whenever I hear Spider-Man, I think of Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, that shit was top tier.
That was such a huge part of childhood.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man
It's
movies.
right. It's better than the X-Men movies, but it's in that same realm as the X-Men movies.
It is better than the
it's better than the X-Men movies for sure. And then I wanted to ask you: is there any movies that have more than 3 movies in them that you really enjoy? Like I don't know what you call it once it passes a trilogy, but like
like an Alpha and Omega.
Oh, I had one more.
Little Wolf movies.
I had one more that fucking sucked. This trilogy. Golly, man, I hate myself for this. But Halloween, the new Halloweens, they had Halloween, then they had Halloween Kills, and then they had Halloween Ends. And at the time, Halloween and Halloween Kills, I thought was fucking phenomenal.
Are those new?
Yeah,
I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, Halloween.
Well, I mean, yeah, I've
Michael
heard of the
Myers.
old one.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like I know about like him in space.
That's
like
Jason.
Jason X or whatever.
This is Michael Myers. This is Jason and Michael Myers. Two
who-
different people.
Oh, he's the William Shatner looking fella
The one with the knife.
with the William Shatner mask.
Yeah, yes.
I got them all backwards.
Yes,
all these
yes.
masks.
Yes, Halloween.
Yeah. No, I never once cared about those.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't care about Halloween either, honestly. Now that I think about it, I like Jason a lot more.
Yeah, Jason was way cooler.
Yeah, 100%
Camp
cooler.
Crystal Lake.
100% cooler. Mask was better. The character was better. He's just more intimidating. But anyways, these Halloween movies.
Michael Myers.
I didn't say it was scary.
Come on now.
Halloween Kills, I thought at the time when I watched it was so epic because this man killed he killed a good 50 people in the movie. I love when a bunch of people die in movies. That's my shit.
Was Jamie Lee Curtis in this?
Yes, she was. And I don't want to spoil nothing, but it's good shit. And then the last one came out, and I heard so many bad things about it. I've never even watched the third one in the trilogy. I haven't seen it, so that's why I say I hate myself for mentioning these. But I like the first two so much.
I actually do have one where it's more than 3 movies.
Okay, let's hear it.
And it's also scary movies. As soon as you said
don't tell me you're gonna say scary movie, like actual scary movie. Oh, okay.
No, not scary movie. But I thought about it as soon as you said it. The Leprechaun movies.
Oh my god!
I love the Leprechaun movies.
Oh, I hate you, Troy. I hate
How?
you. Because they suck.
They don't suck.
Those movies suck.
They don't.
Bro.
The Leprechaun movies are the best scary movies.
They are not.
Especially the one that got me the worst, Leprechaun in Space. Have you seen that one?
No, I didn't know they had one in space.
Yeah, there's one in space.
I know they had in the hood.
And this half robot guy turns half into a fly.
Don't do this, Troy. Don't do this right now. This dude disrespects scary movies, bro. He really.
But no, I mean he goes everywhere. He was in like Las Vegas. He was in the hood.
Yeah.
He was back in the hood. He was in space. The Leprechaun
That
movies
shit is
are
ass.
so good.
That shit is ass. I'm trying to. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw out some movies just to see what you think that are more than trilogies.
Okay.
Fast and the Furious.
Love them.
Me too. I
They're
don't
so
know.
cringy. They're so not good. But the first ones came out whenever we were kids.
Those were so fire.
So the first ones and Too Fast, Too Furious,
Too Fast and
Tokyo
Furious.
Drift.
Those two.
The first 3, those are the good ones.
The second and the third one, man, they killed that shit, bro. They fucking killed Tokyo Drift and they killed Too Fast, Too Furious. That shit was fire.
Man, whenever Tyrese came in,
That shit was fire.
everything after that, there's a pivot moment where they started to turn bad.
Yes.
And it was after 3.
Yeah.
But I've still watched all of them up until 10.
Yo, I watched up until I think 7, maybe.
I kept going.
I
Even
think
after it got real bad, I kept going.
If you watched
I saw one in
until 10,
theaters, man.
Wait.
I saw 9 in theaters.
You saw it till 10. I thought 10 was the last one.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
Oh,
and I don't really plan to. But I have a disc set, a DVD disc set at my house, and it's a wheel. That you open the wheel and you have all the DVDs inside.
This dude is a fucking nutcase.
I grew
You
up
are
loving
sick.
Fast and Furious,
Okay.
even though they're bad and cringy.
Damn it, I had another one right off of Fast and the Furious. Give me a second. Talk.
Seems
Say
like,
something.
Seems like you lost
Say
it.
something. What the fuck was the movies? There was a bunch of them,
A
bro.
whole bunch of movies.
Fuck.
Were they scary?
No, I got a scary one. I'll do the scary one just to fill us in.
fill us time.
The Saw movies.
I love the Saw movies. Whenever I watch scary movies, I prefer just gory scary movies.
Me too.
So I don't care about psychological and like ghosts and stuff like that. But the Saw movies, I've always liked those. And then remember House of Wax?
I loved House of Wax.
House of Wax.
I loved House of Wax, dude.
Such a good movie.
Everybody hated it because it had old girl in it. What's her name?
Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
See, but I think that the gory thing started for me. You know how you watched Night of the Living Dead too young?
Yes.
There's a movie by Rob Zombie called House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yes, I've seen House of the... Hey, is that a trilogy? That's a trilogy.
That's also a trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have The Devil's Rejects and then whatever the hell the third one
3
was.
from Hell or something like that.
But my mom let me watch House of a Thousand Corpses way too young. So I watched it the first time I was like 5.
Damn, so I was 7 because I watched it when it first came out.
Yeah, I didn't. It had Rainn Wilson in it from The Office.
Yeah.
Dwight.
He got turned into a mermaid. Mermaid man, yeah.
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 When was the last time you watched that movie?
And all the way back then. I just remember that shit. It fucked me up. That movie fucked me up.
Yeah, it was bad.
I didn't like it. I thought it was a shit
liked
movie.
it. I thought it was good.
Shit.
That and then Cabin Fever.
Okay, before we stop, you mentioned Cabin Fever, which was another one of your gory movies, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to say, me and Troy had this argument one day, and I thought I was right. Boy, I was 100%. Like, I thought, this dude's a fucking idiot.
I don't
He
even know
he's
what
talking
argument
about.
you're talking about.
I'm gonna bring it up, don't worry. So he told me this shit was a comedy. A horror comedy. I never knew that. I've seen this movie 10 times. I don't even watch movies 10 times. I watch movies once.
You watched it and didn't know it was a
I
comedy?
did not know this movie was a comedy, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro, but it pissed me off. Because I looked it up and it was legit a comedy movie. A horror comedy. I thought this shit was like supposed to be scary.
No.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Have you rewatched it since?
I mean, I watched it a bunch of times, but always when I was young.
No. Watch it now, knowing that it's a comedy movie. I mean, there's like that dude. He's like Dr. Mambo.
Yeah, I remember
that's
that
how
shit.
he talks.
Yeah. I remember that.
And then there was
goofy ass guy.
the dude with the hat that said "F-U" and he like shot the
Yeah,
dude. And
at
he was
the
like, "Yo,
beginning.
it's a squirrel."
Yeah,
Like
I remember all that goofy shit, but
the guy at the end that made it, and as soon as he made it, they just mowed him down.
I just didn't know it was supposed to be funny. I just thought it sucked. I thought it was like cringe horror. That's what I thought. I thought it was like House of a Thousand Corpses. But I don't know. I remember I was like, man, I feel like a fucking idiot because I was so right until I was wrong.
Yeah.
But
my parents had to watch that. They like rented it from Blockbuster or something, and they're like, "Yeah, we have to watch it first before they'd let me."
what they think?
They didn't let me watch it. I mean, I ended up getting to watch it on my own. I know how to find a movie and put it in a DVD player. But it was like a bonus feature or something. The movies back in the day with the bonus features. It had it was like a claymation style of fruit. So it was like a banana and an apple and all these, and they were in a band.
Simon, Shaggy, Fernando, Laura, Linus, Guy, Noah, Rotten Fruit, where the rotten fruit, the most popular band in the world.
So, hold on.
This sounds terrible.
Well, it didn't really fit with the movie. It's nothing about, the virus or anything like that. But it was a claymation fruit video where they were all in a band. And then by the end, they all had an orgy.
That's why
So
my eye
if
was
you,
twitching. I
so
knew some
if
shit was
you,
coming.
if you would have watched, if you would have watched it on DVD and you would have gone through the bonus features, you would have realized, oh yeah, this movie does not take itself seriously.
Yeah. Didn't have it on DVD.
There's an orgy claymation scene in the bonus features.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Movie, thought it was good, not that great.
The movie's good. It's a comedy.
It's decent. I have another trilogy I want to mention, and then we can get the fuck out of here. This was also not a trilogy. I meant to say I have another multiple movie.
Half your trilogies are not trilogies.
No, but this one's supposed to be a trilogy. This is supposed to be our extra movie shit. Have you ever seen Bad Boys?
Yeah.
Have you seen any
I stopped at the second.
So it's still good to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, great movies. Third one, they had a hiccup. Third one fucking sucked.
Oh, I have another one.
But that fourth one, they came back with a hit on that fourth one. So I call it a trilogy where I skipped the third one.
You skipped the third
I
one?
skipped the third one. And that bitch is a hit. Bad Boys was fire.
Yeah.
It was, I
I
thought about it
remember
with
when
the
the
Fast
new one
and
came
Furious.
out, and I just didn't really care to watch it. I stopped at
Bad Boys.
Too Bad, Two Boys.
Chill out. Bad Boys 2. Then Bad Boys for Life, and then Bad Boys Ride or Die. Some shit. I don't fucking know. But what's your other one you got?
This is good. This is honestly solid trilogy. I might put it in my main one. Rush Hour.
Ooh.
Man, the Rush Hour trilogy.
That's a good trilogy.
I know
that
it is.
a good trilogy. Damn. How did I not think of Rush Hour?
Yeah, Rush Hour.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That was so good.
Bro,
back in
the second.
day.
Why is the second one always so good in these?
See, the second movie is always the best movies.
That shit.
Shrek
Yeah.
2? Come on now.
I don't remember any. All the Shreks just mold
Nah,
together. to
Shrek
me.
2 is very distinct. That's the one with Fairy Godmother, Prince Charming.
Is that the
They
one where
go
the
to-
gingerbread man's getting his legs taken off? And
Yeah.
do you know the Muffin
And then
Man?
Shrek turns into a human.
Yeah, that one was the best. That was
Yeah.
easily the best Shrek movie.
That's the best Shrek movie.
Yeah. That one's a hit. It was a hit.
But yeah, Rush Hour though.
Rush Hour, that's a good pick. Friday movies, not a trilogy, but Friday movies.
Friday movies.
Wait, is that a trilogy? That is a trilogy. Friday, next Friday, Friday after next.
Yeah.
Oh, good trilogy.
I was stuck at a crackhead's house one time for a week when I was 16. I wasn't doing crack. I just got abandoned there. And the only movie that he had and played was Friday, and then a movie called Howard Stern Private Parts.
That
and
sounds
that's
gross.
Not really. It's just about Howard Stern, the MC. But yeah, that's all it played.
MC? What
Yeah,
is
he's a like a disc jockey. I don't know what I'm saying.
I thought
He
he
has
was
like a serious radio show.
yeah, radio show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You said MC, and I thought you were saying he's a rapper. Or
It's
some
I don't know what it stands for. MC.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an MC.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was there for a week, and the only two movies was Friday and Private Parts. And so I watched that movie so many times.
Friday is easily the movie I've seen the most in my life because every time our Wi-Fi would go out or we move and we didn't have Wi-Fi, I'd always watch Friday because it was the only DVD that I consistently had in my life. And
Really?
Yeah, and I never had a DVD player, but we had PlayStations, so I'd watch Friday until I got the Yu Yu Hakusho series, and then I watched that one a bunch.
No, we stayed with the DVDs. There was points in my life, and this is like a lot before streaming, whenever we just wouldn't have cable or satellite, and so all that we would have is just DVDs. And I've watched the same movies so many times.
Oh, that's what I meant. I said we didn't have Wi-Fi. Yeah, we didn't have cable.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot Wi-Fi is not that old.
Yeah, it's not that.
I mean that. Yeah.
But there was a bunch of movies where it's just over and over. That's what I watched until I knew the words. So one of them was
I already know it's gonna be so fucking stupid.
It's not gonna be that stupid.
It is.
Well, there's two that I knew word for word. I mean, every word in that
It's
movie.
gonna be shit movies.
One was The Benchwarmers.
See?
Hold up.
You see?
And two, also a shit movie. Johnson's Family Vacation.
You see what I actually fucking love that movie. I'm not going. Wait. Is that Cedric the Entertainer?
Cedric the Entertainer? Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the Ice Cube one for a second, but
No.
yeah, the Cedric the Entertainer
Cedric
one
the
is
Entertainer
really
one.
fucking good.
Yeah, as a kid,
Yeah.
I'm talking 9 years old. I knew that movie word for word.
Aren't you a big fan of Like Mike too?
Yeah, I love
That
Like
movie
Mike.
sucks balls.
No, it doesn't.
That movie sucks.
What are you talking
That
about?
movie sucks, bro.
That movie's so good.
I think my stepdaughter was watching that movie not too long ago, and I was like, "This movie is shit."
That movie's the opposite of shit. I love Like Mike.
Fucking Like Mike. Okay,
I just love movies.
Do you have anything you want to add in before we go? You gotta have something.
Well, I gotta have something.
We got a new name. What do y'all think about our new name? Do y'all like Idiot Savant?
I like it.
Do you think it's good?
Yeah.
You think we should keep it?
Hey, editor, I'm gonna give you some work. Hey, put our new logo
Oh, it's gonna be
right here.
You can guarantee it's gonna
Make
be
it
in here.
make it big. Hey guys, I drew this.
I want Troy to do some Idiot Savant skits, but I don't think he's up for it.
I can do skits.
Yeah.
I can do anything.
But so hopefully y'all enjoy that. I think that's gonna be the name we stick with for the podcast. Y'all can leave a comment letting us know anything y'all want to hear us debate about or just talk about, because obviously we can talk all fucking day.
Oh yeah, somebody's waiting on me right now.
Yeah.
I have some jambalaya to go eat.
Ooh, sounds amazing. I got some fried chicken.
I'll send you a picture. You got some what?
I got some fried chicken to eat. But yeah, so you got anything else?
Nah, that's it, man.
All right, y'all leave a like, leave a comment, like I said, letting us know what y'all think we should talk about. And don't forget to share the video. And besides that, y'all can suck it easy.
Idiot savants, the idiot savants. Sometimes we know a little, sometimes we know a lot. Sometimes they think we're geniuses, sometimes our brain is rot. It's the idiot savants.